Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I got this truck from this to this. I'm going to just let y'all know it took me about 4 days to get this truck this clean. So it's going to be a long video, but tune in and enjoy. Woo! I'm excited for this one. We gonna paint correct and detail and clean up the 450,000 mile dirty GMC Sierra. It's filthy. I've been waiting for this for so long. I've been waiting to see if that hood is gonna clean up. We're gonna polish it. We're gonna use some compound. We're gonna do everything. Let's just get into it. Let me go over the products we're gonna use real quick. I'm gonna use McGuire's for the car soap. Clean everything down. Start with the wheels. Adam's wheel and tire cleaner. Got some tire shine I'm waiting on. Iron remover. We're going to do that for the whole truck. Soapy water for my clay bar. Going to clay bar that whole truck. Got this surface prep once I'm done clay barring, and we're ready to start with the polisher. Going to start with the C4 chemical guys. Follow it up with a P4 polish. So that's your compound, your polish. Hopefully that stuff turns out good. Got these foam pads from Amazon. And hopefully it goes good. I'm on a time crunch, so we gotta get straight into it. Go ahead and just pressure wash the whole truck down real quick, and then we'll get started on the wheels and tires. Just got it.
You just got it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Don't tell me for $2 grand.
I like to open the doors and clean the paint, just the door running board or whatever. If you're good enough with the pressure washer, you won't mess nothing up on the inside. One on tire cleaner. Get the scrubbing. Just got this exterior brush. I use this on all my wheels because it'll get in all these little surfaces like that my wash mitt will never be able to. Matter of fact, I think I can take all these off, and I may go do that. I may take all these caps off, and seeing as I'm going to replace them anyways, right? Sweet. I'll just do a little bit of this iron remover, see what it does. Just let that sit. think that first video I made has like 3,000 something views, which is just crazy. I really appreciate y'all watching and liking and commenting. And I know I'm not doing anything crazy interesting, but I'm just a regular guy on a regular budget, and I'm doing what I can. If enough of you watch for long enough, I can make money. Then I can really do some stuff. I'll still be working on junk though, I think. It's got brand new lug nuts on it. It's a good sign. Actually, it looks like it's got new studs or whatever, which is cool too. I see people put the semi wheels on these trucks, and yeah, it looks good, but I think it looks a little outdated. I would love to put some KG1s, some 22 KG1s on 35s or 33s or something. I think it would look really, really good. You know, not that I have the $8,000 for that, but. These tires look incredible. I'm gonna wait till the end to put the tire shine on them, but man, they look good. I'm happy. I'm gonna spray can it, wash it with my soap. I'm just gonna time lapse it. It's pretty regular stuff. Got the paint washed off and the wheels done up. So the sun's gone down on me, and what we're gonna have to do is come back tomorrow and just continue on. All right, well, you know what? It's Halloween. I don't got time to clay bar this thing, so I'm just gonna wipe it down with some quick detailer to get it ready to clay bar, and I'm gonna do it probably tomorrow. All right, cool, cool. Alrighty. I finally have enough time. It's Friday. I'm feeling good. I wore my best hat for y'all and shaved because today's the day. I'm gonna wash it off. I'm gonna do some iron remover, some clay barn, some taping off. We gonna get the polishing. Also, my first video just got 10,000 views, which is crazy, and I appreciate y'all watching these. Oh, what? At this rate, I may make some money. So the other day I cleaned this thing, but I never really properly wiped everything down. And you know what? I went out and bought some microfibers because I usually use the ones at the car wash, the community microfibers. But I was feeling fancy. Got the car washed, or got the car sprayed off. I'm gonna start by spraying all this paint with iron remover, and then I'm gonna use some bug and tar remover for the front, and then I'm gonna wipe the thing down and maybe spray some of this quick detailer while I'm doing it. And basically the whole point of what I'm doing is just trying to get the paint as contaminant free as possible, and in layman's terms, you don't want any type of abrasive contaminants. So no matter what it is, whether it's tar or sap or dirt or any type of grime that may have a grit to it, say sand, all right? Hypothetically, say sand is stuck in your paint. Okay, great. If you try to polish and you're with your dealio, okay, and you got sand on your paint, well, guess what? All that sand is going to swirl around on your polishing machine and cause scratches and basically undo what you're trying to do in the first place, which is get out those scratches. So, nobody ever told me that when I first got a polisher. And so Tony went to town polishing away without removing any of the contaminants, besides a basic wash. And I probably messed some paint up on my own vehicles and maybe a few others. I kept it pretty in the family though, so I don't feel too bad. You live and you learn. I'm running out. You know what? I'm gonna dilute it a little bit. And now I'm gonna have somebody in my comments going, "You're not supposed to dilute it." Yay! She's all iron removed. No iron here. Not even a speck, sir. Iron has been removed, sir. So now I'm gonna wash this stuff down. You're not supposed to let this stuff sit, so I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna use some bug and tar remover now. Anything that I see that looks really like stuck on or something like that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and Goo Gone it off. And I should probably just go straight to clay barn, but I know that this truck is really neglected out here in South Florida and probably has a bunch of tar and random stuff on it. And that Goo Gone works really good. So that is where I'm at with that. So yeah. Sometimes I wish I was like 7 foot tall so I could just man, if I was like 7 foot tall, I could detail so good. Then again, if I was 7 foot tall, I wouldn't be working on this stupid truck. I'd probably be playing basketball. They don't talk about that. Sometimes, you ever see like a really tall guy working at like a register? And I just shake my head. I'm like, man, you got so lucky in a way. And, here you are at Winn-Dixie. I don't have too much faith for this roof. I'm saying my expectations really low because it's so scratchy. Like, oh man, that paint is just coming off. I'm not even gonna be able to polish this. Maybe these sides. The orange peel is so bad, like somebody must have painted their first vehicle and it was this one. Get back down there. We're getting, whoa! I was hoping that this is paint on the paint, not well, it looks like it because that looks like it's spilled. I'm hoping this is paint and I'm hoping it's gonna wipe off. This is another major spot that would look really good because it basically permanently looks like I got mud kicked up or something when it's actually paint. Is coming off. Ooh, we're so dialed right now, dude. Are you kidding me? Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. You can clay bar just about anything. Like you can clay bar headlights, taillights. You can do all that stuff. Don't let anybody tell you you can't, because you can. I know you can. See what happens when I clay bar this whack paint. I think we may have to spin back on this hood because it's letting so much crap out on this clay bar. It's gonna ruin this clay bar, and I don't have another clay bar, I don't think. So we need to spin back on this roof because I don't want to ruin this clay bar, and I don't want to mess up all the other paint with the roof paint. Oh no, not again. This is gonna be the make or break is this hood gonna clean up? You know, because if it don't, everybody's gonna unsubscribe. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. Think y'all get an idea of the process. I'm gonna go ahead and do a time lapse of the rest of the clay bar, let my phone charge, and then we'll be moving on, getting ready to polish. Clay barn's done. We're ready to start polishing, okay? And to be honest, it's looking a lot better. I'm gonna take y'all around. The doors, especially, really cleaned up nice. That took a really long time, but it's okay. Truck's looking good. Oh, I forgot to do the roof. All right, well, fast forward because I just didn't feel like filming all of taping. It's pretty repetitive, but I just went ahead and taped. You know, it's not the greatest, but I just taped everything that I don't want a bunch of compound to get on because it's really annoying trying to wipe all that stuff up. I got the right side prepped, ready for the polish. I went ahead and wiped it down one last time with this this stuff I have. I'll show you, but I just got the thing taped somewhat good. I'm actually gonna start with this left side. So I use this this stuff right here, this O2M prep, one final time to wipe it down. I'm gonna show you guys what it's looking like before because I'm gonna do a time lapse, but you can clearly see how bad, you know, all these swirls and stuff. So we're gonna see how it looks. I'm gonna start with these doors from here to there. So yeah, man, let's get it going. All right, I'm gonna put a few drops of this. I'm gonna start maybe up top, and it says right here between 1200 and 1800 RPM. Let's see here, I got my speed setting down here. Pretty much just gonna spread this around everywhere and then get into it. Definitely looks better. 100% looks better. I'm gonna start that time lapse. I'm gonna get this thing going. Well, I must say, I can definitely tell a difference just by the reflection on that left door. I mean, that's just the compound, and wow, man, that looks good. Sadly, it's about 9 o'clock. I gotta go to Publix so my girlfriend can make some dinner. I'm gonna come back, finish the compound on this side. Man, it's gonna be a long night, but I'm so excited that I don't even care, man. I'm gonna hit this all up, and we got the back to do, and we got a lot of work to do, but man, I think it's gonna be worth it. Man, oh man, I am really happy with how this is turning out right now, man. That's just the compound. Look at the difference in the clarity Oh my God, I can almost see myself in there. Hi. Let's go. Here's a secret. I'm about to be up all night working on that truck. So at the very least, I gotta get these flowers for my girlfriend. It's the least I can do, right? I'm gonna be gone all night working on this stupid truck, so 13 bucks on flowers is a small price to pay for damage control, we'll call it. Just gonna continue on right here, do the time lapse. I'm gonna hit this panel. All right, and then you know what? We're gonna move on to the hood once I'm done with this panel. Debating on whether I want to compound the whole truck and then polish the whole truck. We'll see, but I'm gonna get the time lapse going. We'll see where we end up at. Well, I must say, just look at the difference. I feel like, why should I keep y'all waiting, man? I feel like we should just hit up the hood now, you know? Well, if those aren't good results, I don't know what are. I mean, this paint has no business cleaning up that good. Obviously, see, is it perfect? No, it ain't gonna be. Now that is really, really good. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I know it's time for me to throw a towel because every time I look off in the distance, I swear I see eyes and I keep hearing noises and I'm getting this feeling, shivering feeling on my spine. I know it's time to dip. I don't care what nobody says. If you ever work in a shop real late and you get that feeling up your, you know, like you're fine and then all of a sudden you ain't, call it a night. It's time to go in. It's basically about to be done. I'm gonna do the finishing polish on this side and anywhere I haven't polished yet. I'm gonna decide to go. I'm gonna redo the hood. When I did the hood with the compound originally, I used the light pad, and the hood, I just want to see if I can get a little bit better in a few spots that I can't tell if it's just that is gonna be the way it is, or you know, maybe I didn't cut deep enough, or maybe I just missed the spots. I'm pretty inexperienced with this, with polishing. So I'm gonna give it a second shot on the hood, and then we're gonna go ahead and polish all around the car. And then I'm gonna see if I have a wax compound, and we're gonna seal the paint to protect it when we're done polishing. So I'm gonna let the time lapse go, but we're gonna do a walk around in the whole vehicle. I'm gonna finish polishing the whole vehicle, and then I'll talk to you guys. Well, when it comes to polishing, that's all she wrote. I'm gonna go ahead and take all this tape off, and then I'll show you guys this 3-in-1 spray wax I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna do it by hand because my hands are vibrating from doing so much polishing on that machine. But man, it's looking really good. So, now that the tape is off, we are almost finished. We are now left with a beautiful polished truck that is absolutely caked in a bunch of polished dust. And just look at how much dust is on those rails. But it looks really good. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, and I'm gonna do it off camera because I already know this video is so long. I'm gonna blow the whole truck off with compressed air. So once I'm done blowing everything down and wiping all the stuff off with a quick detailer, I'm gonna go ahead and on all the paint, spray the ceramic 3-in-1 wax and just put it in by hand. Also on the windows, I got a window cleaner. Clean all the windows, clean all the surfaces, and then take a microfiber and put some wax. It's gonna seal up the paint, seeing as we just stripped everything off of it to get it nice and smooth for the polish. So I'm not gonna show it, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, and then that'll be about it. I gotta put these wheel caps back on. I'll probably put some tire shine on, and I'll show you guys the end result when I'm done. Now applying this spray wax, and I'm doing that with a really simple method of, I got a wet microfiber and a dry microfiber in a simple sense. I got one microfiber that I'm using just to push around all this wax, like so, just really lightly going. And then I got a second microfiber to actually buff and get that excess compound off, and so we leave it nice and sleek and streak free. For the windows, got this stuff, invisible glass. I really like this stuff. It's like the best glass cleaner that I think I've ever found, period. I am yet to find a better. I like the way it sprays on. Just sits for a little minute. I'm just gonna start with the little microfiber. Just like that. Thing here. I got this little thingamabobber here that does a pretty good job with that. Just a window cleaner, nothing special. Your mom's probably got one. Also, I feel like I've been wiping this truck down like a full-time job the past week. Just gonna clean them like some dishes. Just get them soaked up with some Dawn dish soap, and we're just gonna get to scrubbing them. You know, they're just little caps. They ain't nothing fancy. I don't even think it's real aluminum, probably. So we're just gonna wash them like some plates. There you go. Nothing crazy. They look good. What a shame. I got all these old ones sitting here, and I got all these nice new ones I was gonna use, like this one. I got all these nice new darker ones, and I thought for sure they were the exact same, but apparently they're not. By like such a small amount, apparently they're not. Just enough to make it where I don't feel like fighting with it, so I'm just gonna stick the old ones back on, whatever. This is just for y'all, okay? This is just because I think it's gonna look good for y'all. I think you're gonna like it. Oh yeah. Let's just do all of them. Been watching SpongeBob lately. Just the first 3 seasons. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? It was a good show. That was it. That was the last thing I had to do. I'm gonna pull this thing out. I'm gonna pull this thing out and do a beauty shot, and I'm gonna take it somewhere nice. Let's go. By God, she looks amazing. Oh my God. I mean, that's as good as that's gonna get. I am extremely satisfied, and I have no regrets about any of that time I spent doing this. Look, man, she looks mean. That was so worth doing, you don't even know. And should I have fixed the AC first? Yeah, sure, why not? But I don't care, man. Something about a nice clean truck really does it for me. Dial. Man, that hood cleaned up great. I can't believe it. This thing had no business cleaning up this freaking good. Woo. All right, well, that's all she wrote for this video. I appreciate it if you actually watched this long. I'm sure this video is going to be about an hour long. It took a lot of time and effort, and man, you know what? I'm so damn happy. The only thing I'm not happy with is I couldn't get it done quicker to get the video out quicker, because y'all been watching these videos, and man, I don't know. I'm so happy, man. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate. I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. In the next video, I'm gonna fix the AC and probably do some other stuff. But woo, enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. Just look at it one last time before you go. Have an amazing day, everybody.